Hello all, welcome to Code Non Destination. It's day 40 here, guys. So hope you all clear with the previous class topic which we have discussed with respect to the stock and shares. So today we have to deal with the topic called permutation, combination, and probability. We're going to take as PCP. Okay, so PCP stands for the permutation and combination and the probability, because 70-85% of the students, they don't know what is a definition exactly between the permutation combination. Because guys, so this particular topic is not only make you to play in the particular thing called aptitude, also for in your technical prospect, so the programming prospect. So this particular topic will play one of the minor role in terms of the programming side. Okay, so this knowledge is one of the important things. It will cover something like, so 10-15% of your programming side, we can able to say the top. Okay, because it involve, so there is so 30% logic and 70% conceptual understanding. So that's how the question is made it here. So you must have to very focus on how we are developing the questions, how we are narrating the questions, how we are understanding, how we are framing the pattern. So because no one in the questions, they will give you that particular question is belongs to probability, or particular question belongs to the permutation, and particular question belongs to the combination. No one ever will indicate in the question paper. You must have to identify, okay, this question is belongs to the permutation. Okay, this question is belongs to the combination. Like the thing, you must have to understand it. That is the only logic here. It is going to work. Okay, make sure you understanding the topic on your side, because nothing will work if it is taking in the plan. Okay, so make sure that you copied and understanding the terms and identifying the difference very clearly and approaching the correct formula on the spot, so that you can able to get the answer. Because the permutation combination is one of the very difficult topic, because it is not easy to understand that much very easily, like what we have done in a very previous class, so that we have taken to the very bottom of the class. Okay, so make sure that bottom of the topic. Okay, so make sure that you must have to understand it very clearly. Okay, and moreover, you understand the question very well by reading twice, because the logic of the questions, it will not be understood in the first time. Okay, so make sure that you approaching this one. So conventional workout will not at all work out in here, because the conventional pattern of the answer is also provided in the option in your exams, but that will never be the correct answer probably. So please make sure you put your effort on correct place, on the correct formula with respect to the concept. You don't want to put it in the wrong steps here, but make sure here one of the very common terms that is going to play, okay, that we can able to call it as the factorial. Okay, factorials means, anyone know? And what about the factors? Factors means what we can able to do. So if you are saying some definition of the factors, we will say that it is a breakdown of the value or a breakdown of the powers. We can able to say that different definition is give it up. But coming to the factorial, it's different. Okay, factorials comes with a very plain statement. That's, we can able to say it like that, like, so 2 factorial is called like this. Okay, so that exclamatory will come in the end of the portion, because this particular symbol, you see this one, the factorial symbol is going to play one of the huge role inside the, so the factorial base, I mean the permutation PCB concept. Okay, you make sure that understanding the factorial first very clearly. I'll telling out, so the factorial, you see this one, 1 factorial means you can call it as 1, and 2 factorial means you can call it as a 2 times of 1 equal to 2, and 3 factorial means you can call it as the, so that is 3 times of 2 times of 1, we can call it as a 6, and 4 factorial we can able to call it as, that is 4 times of 3 times of 2 times of 1, we can able to call it as what, 6, 4, so 24. You can able to make it up. So like similarly 5 factorial we can call it as the what, that is 120, and 6 factorial we can able to call it as the 720. Okay, and so 7 factorial we can able to call it as 1084. So like the thing, it will keep on increasing here. So make sure that you're understanding the term very well, because if you're not understanding, then it will become very difficult for you guys. So make sure you understanding this topic very clearly, because this is the only thing I just want to say here, this one, and we will move to the topic. Before that, I just want to very clearly explain you so the difference between the permutation combination and as well as the probability. That thing I just want to make sure you understand this one. Okay, so you see this one, they have giving the thing, they have given the, this is the definition. Okay, you see this one, so the first point we have in the definition. First, I'll explain the permutation. You see this one? So the permutation means number of way to arrange the thing. Okay, combination means number of ways to choose the thing. So both of them is indicating the number of ways only. Okay, so coming to the permutation, the order is matter. Okay, coming to this application, they are for the list. Okay, so order is matter. The list will always comes in the order only. But combination, it doesn't matter about the orders here, and they are mean for the groups. The groups means it may be any kind of the combination of the people will be there. It will not based on the, so the particular order will be there. Okay, make sure that you understanding this permutation combination and easily make sure it's not following the order. So order is not at all work in the combination. So the permutation is the only concept is going to play with the orders. Okay, so please be focused on here that with respect to the topic, because if I want to say one or more application, consider that you are in the placement. Okay, so TCS is hiring you. Okay, so TCS having some bulk requirement. They're asking, we need something like a 200 candidates from this college. Okay, so we have totally something like we having the thing like 500 people is there in the college. They need 200 people. Okay, so TCS ordering the people who have more than, so 85% CGPA, 85% of marks, they will move for the offer. Like what they have saying this. So this kind of the thing we can able to call it as the, so the thing called permutation. It is based on the order. Okay, based on the order, just one criteria we can able to call it as the order. Okay, coming to the combination, they will say that we need 20 people and they will hire it. So whatever the people they comes up, that's what the think of the combination will play here in this one. So then what about the work with respect to the probability? So the probability means, so permutation is what? Number of way to order the thing, and combination means we can able to say the number of way to choose the thing. That's what the combination is means by. And coming to this one, that we can able to say that there is probability. Probability means by we can able to say like, so the probability means by we can able to say the series of the combination. Very simple definition. Okay, so the probability also we having some terminologies. Okay, the probability definition is we can able to say that series of combination, series or sequence of combination, combined combinations term we can able to call it as the, so probability. So first thing is called permutation, second thing is called combination, and third thing we can able to call it as the probability we can able to say. So what is the concept or formula which is involved inside the one? You see this one? So the permutation, so they might give you whether the order is repeated or not. So if it is repeated means you can use the formula that is n power r. Okay, and next, that is if the repetition is not happening, no repetition is happening means you need to use the formula like this. So the factorial I told you already, and combination, there is no order as matter, but if the repetition is happening, then you have to use this formula. If the repetition is happening there, you must have to use the formula. If there is no repetition, you can use this formula, or else you can able to use this formula. This is what the very basic things with respect to the formula of the permutation and the combinations here. So the more probably the probability also be having the two terms that we can able to call it as number of event. Okay, you want to find out the number of event. Number of event means how possibility it will happen, how frequently it will happen, what is the probability it to make happen. So like what do you think we can able to call it as? So that kind of the event we can able to call it as a number of chances. Okay, so this will be defined by S over E. S over E. So the space we can able to call it as, sorry, specific, you need to call it as the space. So S stands for space. Okay, S stands for the space. So the space means total outcome. What is a total outcome? So what is a total outcome which is needed? Okay, and so another event we can able to call it as the thing called what is your requirement. Number of event is different, and this particular E is different. So the probably you need to call the two parameters only to define the thing called probability. Only this formula will be applied because you having the set formula also, but majorly the set formula will be not asked in the placement exam oriented, so that we skipping that. So and make sure that you take out this one. Okay, so please take down the formula as well as here which we have described here, this one. So by that I can move with the next questions probably. I mean the first questions with respect to the topic. I'll move on that. So the question is, in how many ways can 8 Indians, 4 American and 4 Englishmen can be seated in a single row so that the all person of the same nationality sit together? That is 8 Indians, they are sitting in the thing, but what are the probability we having? That is the thing they are asking here. Okay, so taking all the person of the nationality of the one person, they will have the three people. Okay, so a three-person, okay, three-person, you see this one, three-person, three different person can be arranged in the three different ways. Okay, then eight people can be arranged in what? Eight Indians can be arranged in eight ways. Okay, and four Americans can be arranged in what? Four ways. Okay, and next four Englishmen also you can able to arrange in what? That is, so four ways only. So the probably, so there is a three people. Okay, three people is here. Okay, if you want the same nationality to sit together means you just need to take the formula like, so 3 factorial, 8 factorial, 4 factorial and 4 factorial. So like the thing, you just want to take it out here and you're getting the answer. This is how the value, you will get down the answer here in this one. So make sure you copy down this one, guys. This is one of the very important method you can able to take it out. A 3 factorial, 8 factorial and 4 factorial and 4 factorial. You see this? It's a very simple one, but it look like, but it's difficult. Okay, it's not the first time, because if you are approaching purely with the formula, you will not get the answer. You need to think little bit concept oriented thing, then only you can able to fetch the correct answers probably here in this one. Okay, so going forward, so in the next question, you see this one, they are asking, it's a different questions. That is, they're asking that we having the word called Allahabad. Okay, how many different word can be formed using the all letters of the word? That's a one question. Okay, the point is that that's the first question. So the second question, they are asking that when the vowel occupy the even positions, both L or don't occur together. That's a 1D question. Okay, I'm taking the letter called Allahabad. I'm writing it out. Allahabad. So in the Allahabad, how many letters is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally 9 letters are there. In the 9 letters, you want to see how many letters are repeated. So if you see this one, A alone, it is generating the 4 letters. Okay, and L alone, we can able to say that it generating the 2 letters probably. Okay, so going forward, so they are asking, so how many different words, how many different words can be formed using all the letters? Then guys, you need to use the formula of what? That is permutation only. So the permutation, we can able to take it as here, that is n factorial. Okay, n factorial. Repetition, you need to keep it in the bottom. Okay, it's a reminder value. Okay, sorry, so divider value. So 4 factorial and 2 factorial, just want to take it up here. And 9 factorial. 9 factorial means what? So you need to take like, so 9 times of 8 times of 7 times of 6 times of 5 times of 4 times of 3 times of 2 times of 1. Sorry. Okay, that's what the things we can able to call it up about the 9 factorial. So over we having something here that is 4 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. This will be totally cancelled. And next we having the 2 factorial also, right? So 2 times of 1. So if you cancel this one, 2 times of 4 you will left. If you multiply all the value, guys, 9 times of 4, 36, 36 6 or something, it will give you that 6 6 2 1 6 216 times of 35, it will give you the answer called, that is 7560. Okay, there is this for the particular questions, we getting the answer called 7560 is the answer. Now the second question is that they are asking that when the vowels occupy the even position. Okay, so if the vowel is occupying the even positions, what are the ways that we can able to get it? That is the only thing. Okay, you see this one, guys. So let me check how many vowels are there. So the vowels, we can able to call it as A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so you just see this one, A, E, I, O, U. This is the, we can able to call it as vowel in an English alphabet. Okay, going to this one, we having how many letters? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 alphabet letters are there. Okay, then 4 alphabet letters are there. You can take it up here. Okay, if you say that, so that is an even place they are occupying here. You see this one, this is in the 1, this is in 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, 1, 4, 6, 8, it is in the place they are occupying here. So when their question is when the vowels occupy in the even positions, you just take it out for the vowels, guys. So the vowels, if it is occupying the even position, first of all, you just check how many vowels are there. So we can able to say this one, there is, so 4 vowels are there. If you take it up, it is coming in the repeated way. So we are below also, we can keep it up here, that it will generate the one way only. But in another 5 places can be occupied as a 2 L's. Okay, another time. So the L will also come in the 2 places. So that will how we can able to generate this one. That's a one thing we can able to say this one probably. That's a one important parameter we can able to consider here. That is, so the vowels is occupying in the even position. So when you take up this one, guys, in the one way, it's not the value we can able to get it. So in other five places, the five other letter can be occupied by two or like. That's what the two L. Okay, then so the probably you can able to take like 5 over a 2 factorial. If you take it up, guys, so this value will generate you the thing called it is in the vowel position, but vowel questions only we can able to take it up as this value 2L is there, right? So if the 2L is gone means we can able to call it as that is 60 it will give you. So if you're taking the factorial value, okay. So this is how the thing we just want to get here in this one. So the probably you will get the answer similarly to this one. Okay. So make sure you copy down this one and making the practice on it. Okay. And so more probably this is one of the very important questions. These questions will explain you in the different perspective with respect to the permutation. Okay, guys. I'm going to the next questions that it looked like a little bit easy. We can able to call like that. That's the thing they are asking that in how many ways that the 4 boys and the 3 girls can be seated in a row so that they can be seated in the alternate. That's the thing we can able to call it as. You see this one? There is a 4 boys. Okay, we can able to call it as boys, girls, and boys. Okay, so boys, girls, and boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, see this is one. So 4 boys and the 3 girls can be seated together here. So if they want to seat like this, you can be able to directly write it as the 4 factorial. 4 boys, 4 ways. 3 girls, 3 ways. You can able to write it up. If you're making the multiplication, the 4 factorial will give you the answer called what? 24. And 3 factorial will give the answer called 6. If you're making multiplication, it will give you the answer called 144 is the possible answer we would able to say here in this one. So probably this is one of the easiest questions we can able to say when it comes to the permutation. You can able to get the direct answer. You don't want to put that much of effort on it. Okay, so going to the further questions, you see this one. They have given that 3 gentlemen and 3 ladies are for the 2 vacancies. 3 gentlemen and 3 ladies. Okay, 3 men and 3 women. They are for the candidate. Okay, so for getting something get elected, but the vacancy actually we having only 2. Okay, so the voter has to vote for 2 candidates. In how many day can one cast his vote? Okay, how many ways? Okay, we can able to call it as it's not the day. If I call in the day means it will comes as a very difficult. We need to use the how many ways that the voter can be voted out. Okay, so you see this one here. We don't have any kind of the order. Okay, the only thing is that you need to vote for the 2 vacancies. That's it. Okay, we don't have any kind of the arrangement of the order, the ranking. Nothing is playing here. This one. So the probably what is the thing is play here? That the topic of combination will come here in this one. So the combination is come here in this one. So the probably guys, you see this one. So 3 plus 3 we can able to call it as 6. So out of 6 we need the 2 people. This is the arrangement you want to make it with respect to the topic here. Okay, so once you make the arrangement, guys, you just want to check how we can able to manipulate this one. So you can able to take like 6 factorial. Okay, 6 factorial out of. Okay, so if the only 2 people get selected, means remaining 4 people are there, right? So you have to take it up this one. If you make it up, guys, this 6 factorial will give you the value of what? That is 720. It will give you 720 over 2 factorial is 2 and 24. It will give you here. If you take it up, guys, this value will give you the value called 15. Okay, 15 is the possible answer we will get here in this one. So this is the answer in how many ways the one can also votes. It will come as a 15 is a very possible answer here. Okay, and next one we can having the questions like that is how many prizes can be given to 3 boys. Okay, how many given to 3 boys and so that is if each boy is eligible for all the prizes. So what is the thing we can able to suggest here in this one? So there is a how many ways 4 prizes can be given to 3 boys if each boy is eligible for all the prizes. Okay, so there is a 3 boys is here. So 3 boys is here. I'm writing it as B1, B2, B3. Okay, and so the 4 prizes is here. We can write it as that is P1, P2, P3, P4. Like what you can able to write it up. So 4 prizes, 4 ways, 3 boys is 3 ways. Like what you can able to take it up here. If you deal this one, guys, you see this one that so the B1 coming to this one. So B1 eligible to receive any of the 4 prizes. So he having the 4 ways. Coming to the B2, if he will eligible for the any of the 3 prizes. Okay, so 3 prizes, he having the 3 way. If that B1 is get 1, he will get that. So B3, he will have only 2 ways here, that we can able to call it as. B4, he will have only 1 ways. That if you combine everything, guys, it will give you the answer called 24 ways is the possible answer for this question. Okay, so make sure you copy down, guys. Okay, so going to the next questions with respect to the probability. Okay, our favorite topic called probability. So probability will one of the a definite topic we can able to expect from this particular chapter, because all the companies will definitely ask you the probability, because the probability is one of the very important topic. Always you make sure that you know this one and clearly. Okay, you see this one, a bag is there. In that the bag we having the 2 red ball and 3 green balls and 2 blue balls we having here. So the 2 balls are taken at random. Okay, what is the probability that none of the balls taken it should become as blue? Okay, first of all you just want to find out what is the total number of balls. So the total number of ball is the 2 plus 3 plus 2. We can able to call it as the 7 here. Okay, the 7 we can able to call it as a sample space. I told you now the total outcome we can able to call it as we should be call it as yes. That is we can able to call it as that the thing called yes. Okay, and coming to this one, they are asking. So 2 balls are drawn out. 2 balls are drawn out means we can able to take it as 7C2. Okay, 7C2, because here also in probability always the combination will play. Okay, very rarely permutation will come inside, but you see this one, out of the 7 balls we need 2 ball only. That is the only thing. They don't have any kind of the criteria or to select the 2 balls. Okay, so going to this one, we can able to take like that is 7 2 7 2 they have given in this one. 7 2 means we can able to take like 7 1 and 6. In below you can take it as 2 times of 1. If you take it up, guys, this value will give you that. So if you resolve this one, 42 over 2, it will give you the thing called 21. Okay, so the total outcome, the possibility of the outcome we can getting that. So 21 ways. But the point is that we need the event of 2 balls. None of the ball should become as blue. You need to reduce the blue balls there. So you need to reduce the blue balls there. How we can able to reduce from that one? That is the only point we have to take it up. So that probability of event you just want to find out. So probability of event you want, before you find out, you must have to know which ball I need to reduce. Okay, so you have to take that. So the number of balls you need to have it here, that is so 5. You need to select only 5, because the blue ball is if gone means you have only 5, right? So we can call it as a 5C2. If you take it up, so 5 times of so 4 and 2 times of 1. If you make it up, guys, so this will give you the answer called 10. Okay, that number of event, number of opportunities or number of event we can able to call it as, we can able to call like 10. So now probability of the event we can able to call the formula like, so number of event over number of space, sample space, that is total outcome. So the number of event we can able to call it as like 10 over 21. So this will give you the answer called, that is 10 over 21 is the possible answer we can able to say here in this place. Okay, guys. So going to the next questions here, we having the questions like, so there is a box. In there's a box, there are 8 red balls, 7 blue balls and 6 green balls here. 1 ball is picked randomly. And what is the probability that neither a red or green should become? So in the previous questions, we made a lot of steps to find the answer. But in this one, you can able to make it like one single step. Okay, I just want to showcase. You can also try in this way also. It will also give you the same answer probably. Okay, you see this one, that the total number of the ball is what? The total number of ball is equal to what? That is number of total balls we can able to call it as. The number of space we can able to call it as 8 plus 7 plus 6. 8 plus 7 plus 6 we can able to call it as 15. 15 plus 6, 21. So 21 balls on your hand. Okay, so once you're having the 21 balls, 1 ball is picked up randomly. What is a probability that is neither red or nor green should become? You should not come the grain or something, it should not come. So that you can able to use that number of event you having the possibility, that is called only 7 only. Okay, then probability of event formula is equal to number of event over number of space we can able to call here in the place. So number of event we can able to call it as 7. and number of possibility, space, we can able to call it as a 21. Cancelling this one, it will give you the value called 1 by 3. That is the possible answer we can able to say from here in this step. Okay, I hope you are copied on very well. And going to the next question, guys, what is the probability of getting a sum of from a 2 throw of a dice? Okay, probability of getting a sum. Okay, you see this one dice will have 6 sides. Okay, 6 dots, 6 sides, we can give it here. Okay, that is a 2 dice then. So then what is the sample space you need to take it up? That is 6. 1 dice we having the 6 face. 2 dice means you have 6 faces. 6 times of 6, we will having the 36 faces there. But the point is that they're asking you need the sum of 9 probably in this one. How we can able to take it up? Then I can able to take up one like call 3, 6. Another one we can able to call like 4, 5. Another one we can able to call it as 5, 4. Another one we can able to call it as 6, 3. So that probably you having the 4 different even we can able to say this. That is probability of event is equal to number of event over number of sample space. So the 4 by 36 we can able to apply. If you cancel this one, you'll get the value called what? 1 by 9 is the final answer. So this is how you're going to be sort out this answer in a very easily. Okay, guys. So going to the next questions, they are giving that a 3 unbiased coins is tossed. Okay, so 3 unbiased cards. So one coin will have 2 possibility. So then you can able to take it up. So one coin is having the 2 possibility, guys. 2 head or tail will have. So then we having the 3 coins. Then tell me what is the number of space here? That is 2 times of 2 times of 2. It will give you the value called 8. So what is the probability getting at most 2 heads? Okay, so you need the 2 heads probably. That is the only deal here. So number of event you can able to take it up. So 2 heads means, so what is the possibility? We just write it up. So if it may be 3 times tail will come, and it will come 2 times tails, and it will come like, so THT it will come, and then height TT, that is height indicates a head, and next one we can able to call it as T height H, and head, and height TH, and then height HT, okay, and triple H. Okay, you see this one, guys. If you count this all the one, we can having the number of possibility here. We can able to say that. So what is the at most? At most means maximum. Okay, so you need to hit the maximum of 2 hits at least from 1, 2. You see this one, how many things is having here? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we having the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 it having that 0 to maximum of the 2 hits we having in this one. So if you take it up, guys, so that probably we can able to take it like that is number of event by number of space. We can able to call like 7 over 8. We can able to say this one. So the probably this is your final answer. We will get here in this one. Make sure you copy it on. So by this, we are closing the chapter called PCB, that is permutation combination, as well as the probability. I hope you clearly understand about the difference and the formula we are applying for and how we are handling the questions. Make sure you have taken down, make sure you practice this all the questions, and be strong with this probability, guys. The probability is much more important than the any other topic, because the probability will definite problem we will get in our topic. So make sure you copy it and you have practicing this one. And if you have any doubt on this topic, guys, so please make sure you can able to reach to us, and in the comment box as well as the description we have given the trainer mail ID, you can able to access through the way also. Okay, guys, so I think we are done. So we will meet you in the next class, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.
50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.